Everybody, this is Mr. Hardcore over Nothing's Easy here to bring you another hard rant. Talking about Avowed. Avowed is a game that I was really looking forward to. Coming February 18th next year. I'm deep into Pillars of Eternity, also Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Really good CRPGs with really good storytelling. Even with Outer Worlds. Really good game, really good game. Excellent characters. It was a bit short, but I liked the world. I liked how they dealt with certain, economic, dealings with that game. I thought the idea of focusing on companies and money and profit was a really interesting tool to bring into an RPG and expand off of that. Obsidian making their own sort of space sort of game instead of relying only on fantasy. Really cool. But Avowed came out, and Avowed goes right back into fantasy, right back into the Pillars of Eternity world, the whole mythos and that sort of thing. And I thought to myself, awesome, cool, great, I need this. A little bit odd that the first trailer for Avowed came out and it was really dark. The first trailer, you remember that? The arrows were shooting down and, the guy brought out a sword and, had some magic in another hand. It had a dark theme to it. And then out of nowhere, comes right back, completely gone. Now we got Rainbow LGBT Avowed now. Yep, that's right. Now we have something completely different that I'm going to be honest with you right now. Gameplay-wise, not that bad. It's average. It's alright. A little bit punchy. Alright. The writing, not that bad. Pretty good. But here is my stance on what's going on right now. Let me tell you what it is, and here's my stance. Let me start off with that. Right now, do you see right here on these tags? You got political, adventure, politics, RPG, and now LGBTQ+. You know another game that was like that? Yeah, Dragon Age. Dragon Age the Veil card. The game that was well known for its dark fantasy. Now it's perverted, and yeah, now it's over on Avowed now. So, what is it exactly that it brings up this sort of cult mentality? I'll show you. So, I think it's great that they got a tag now. Basically, Grums has shown that, yeah, there are indeed pronouns in the game. Pronouns. Now, for you, some of you might be, well, it's just pronouns, hey, Mr. Hardcore, man, it's just pronouns. Is the game good? Is the game good? Fuck you. Okay? Alright, fuck you. If you like watching your wife get fucked in the ass and you like to play this game, it is fine. Anybody can do whatever the heck they want. I do not care. But do not come to me with this bullshit in hand saying like, well, is the game good? Don't come to me with that. Because they're putting ideology bullshit into the fucking game. I want to be perfectly clear what I told you guys before. Do you remember what I said at the end of Veilguard? I said if there's any ounce of political ideology, cult bullshit, I am not going to play the game regardless if the game is good or if the game is bad. It doesn't matter whether or not it's in a fantasy. It's like, it doesn't make sense. I mean, you can change your gender with magic. It does not fucking matter. I think in reality, in general, people are done. They are fucking done. Alright, we've noticed it with the election. We've noticed it with Concord. I think that was the one time where everybody was like, we don't like this game because the characters are fucking ugly. And we don't like pronouns. And everybody was like, whoa, you believe me too? Yeah, you too? Yeah, I don't like it either. There's like only 100 people playing the game. Wait, so we're all just on the same page? Yeah. Oh shit. Turns out gamers have more power than you thought. Developers, turns out that we have more power than you thought. Journalists, urinalists. This is the kind of shit that needs to be out of video games. You want to know the funny thing is, there's another game coming out not Avowed, by the same developers that used to do Dragon Age. And now they're doing a new space game called, I believe it's called, God, not Evoker. It's something, it's sort of a space game. It's also got like non-binary, and it's also being run by WotC, Wizard of the Coast. I really don't fucking trust Wizard of the Coast, and I'm pretty sure that game's gonna have fucking pronouns as well. Because if you look at this developer right here, he don't give a fuck. This developer right here is like, love this. I propose we all just start adding pronoun options to all our games, just to annoy these guys. I didn't know that making video games was just a tool to play around with people's, escapism. I had no idea. People don't have much, hours in the day to play video. I didn't know that we could just play around with people like that. I didn't know that. Game has a character selector, pronoun options. Flight simulator, pronoun options. Abstract puzzle game, pronoun options. Well, that's cool. Okay, Aaron. There's only 2 genders, male and female. All right. You're gonna have to deal with that. You're gonna have to suck that shit up. You're gonna have to tuck it in. It is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. Let's go back to the original one. So, Grumps has drawn the line with doing this whole ideology bullshit. Me too. I do not care whether or not the game is good, bad, in the middle. I am completely done. We all have the backlog of video games that we have not been playing. My mind keeps on going back and be like, oh, I need to play this game. I didn't finish it. Oh, I need to play this game. I bought it like 3 months ago. I am okay with this. I am okay. We also got KCD2, and we also have fucking Monster Hunter Wilds. Really, really awesome games. Both on February. And also Elon Musk chimed in. He said, having pronouns in a fantasy video game is utterly unacceptable. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because we're all done. Now, mind you, y'all can do whatever the heck you want. That's fine. But to come to me, to fucking me, and you're gonna say like, well, it's just one thing. Why don't you just, don't pick it? Why don't you just, skip over it? You can't skip over it. Well, it's just gonna take 2 seconds. How about we just take it out of the game? No, we can't take it out of the game now, man. No, we need this. Listen, bitch. We all know that developers are putting this because they believe in that sort of political ideology, because they were put in there for DEI and ESG reasons. Microsoft is full in on this shit. I believe Obsidian also has this whole sort of, get this for trans kids sort of thing. Fucking utter disgusting bullshit. Okay? I do not care. Alright? There's too many people playing cosplay with their gender, cutting their dicks off and thinking that they can get a free ride on it. Shit. Too many people are doing rainbow face, and I'm sick of the shit. Okay? I am not. And you want to know the funny thing is? Every time that we give them, it is a form of gatekeeping. It is. But we're gonna be honest here. It is a form of gatekeeping. Every time we give them an inch, they take a fucking mile. Every single time. Because what happened to Dragon Age? There was just gay and bi characters, and I think there was one trans person in like Inquisition. And then they just came back, and what did they do? Dragon Age is inherently queer. Every single time. It starts small, and then it builds and builds and builds. Every single time. That's how fucking Star Wars is fucked up. This is how fucking Lord of the Rings is fucked up. This is how, like, Call of of Duty is all fucked up. Alright? These are how most games are all fucked up. They used to be great, and now you see the new shit, and you don't even want to touch it. That's what's been happening. Now, the lead art designer of the Obsidian game, Avowed, brought this in. I think he is kind of hard on English. So he calls Elon Musk and Grumps a bunch of sickos.jpg. I wanted so badly to make him mad with my game. Oh, I didn't know that we were using IPs and your position that you're in, you know, to make video games for people to enjoy. I didn't know you were using that as a political leaning towards fucking with people. I had no idea. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we had a video game here somewhere. I thought we had a video game. I don't know. I thought that's what we were doing. And I cannot believe it actually happened. Just wait until you see the default. You sad little shit. Oh, so there's more. There's always fucking more. Of course there is. Anyway, Avowed comes out February 18th next year. Give it a whirl. I like how he just goes right back into fucking... I like how he goes back into fucking PR mode. Like that is fucking allowed. I'm gonna be honest. If I was doing any sort of thing with Avowed and I was in like a higher position than him, I would have him fucking fired. Absolutely. We do not do this to our fans or anybody that likes us. I mean, also, I wouldn't put the pronoun bullshit in there, period. But I'm not going to have an employee going online roasting fans of a really big IP. It hurts the bank, and it also hurts the fans. And it also hurts the rest of the developers that are also working that have no idea what you're doing online on social media. You need to stop with the bullshit. Also, you're on Blue Sky, okay? How long are you going to be on Blue Sky until you come back to Twitter, okay? A lot of people be bitching and moaning and crying over the blue. I think everybody that just closes Twitter and goes to Blue Skies are a bunch of pussies. That's what I believe. That's what I know. Now, here is another one that it is in link with, I guess developers just like to just say shit. It's free of charge. The Witcher 4 has entered full-scale production. I'm not excited. Oh, Reagan said this. I'm not excited over it. And the Witcher series is one of my favorite game series. CD Projekt Red is too deep into DEI and ESG bullshit. And then Max Ospavsky, I don't know how to fucking say his name. Pick whatever European bullshit is that last name. I don't give a fuck. So he does the laughing thing, and then he puts a clown emoji. If you were in my team, I would have you fucking fired, okay? Or at least suspended, because I'm not gonna have you clowning around at our own fans. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This person is a senior experienced designer for CD Projekt Red, so very inappropriate. Max, then Raven says, wow, that's very professional of you. You know I'm a customer and more than a fan of the Witcher series, and you're a senior experienced designer for CD Projekt Red. Are you sexist too, telling a woman to shut up and calling her a clown? Immediate allegations along with misinterpretation, just... Dude, stop playing around. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Well, as soon as I finished reading that, I was just like, nigga, yes, you did. Stop. You know who does this sort of thing right here? You know who does this? Bitches. Bitches do this shit. I guess that's why you're hired. Because you're a bitch. Okay? I guess there's no amount of testosterone in your team. This is bullshit. You should be suspended. I mean, they are allegations at this point, and behavior like this post only proves you're correct from your perspective in the companies. You should have just kept quiet. I'm sorry, I'm not going to engage in this conversation further. Oh, now, bitch behavior. Again, bitch behavior. no matter what I say, it will be misinterpreted to prove whatever point you'd like to prove, bro. Bro, this is a 12-year-old we're talking to, assuming what everyone should immediately know one's gender on the web and make an attack based on what is simply wrong. Oh, for you, that would be a smart idea. Unbelievable. Senior experience designer. You should be fired. Alright? Alright? And get rid of that beard. You're not a man. This is unacceptable. All this bitch, all this shit, unacceptable. Here's my thing with this thing. All of this that I've been saying. Once you notice patterns, you have to go with that pattern. For people that are trying to get away from sort of this political ideology bullshit with their games that they have spent $70 on. That's right, about it, $70. You're in Canada, you're fucked. Okay? We need to make sure that the games that we pay for is pure escapism and nothing more. That's what it is. Pure escapism. We do not want, and also voice your opinion. Say what you want to say. So if you feel like that you don't want to buy this game because of pronouns, okay, let it be known. Just say, hey, really wanted this game, but pronouns not for me. And then another person, and then another person. And if you like the game, fine, that's cool. But don't come over to other people and say like, oh, bro, you're just a loser. It's just one thing, okay? It's just a little tiny choice. Is that the same thing that your wife said when she was getting fucked? Okay, it's just one guy. His name is Tyrell, and bro, you have to make a stand on what you want to pay for. If you're okay with it, fine, play the game. That's cool. But if you're not, don't buy it. Or, I know it's also a free on Game Pass. Check out the game for yourself. It's going to be on Game Pass as well. That's true. But here's the thing. Developers need to realize to read the fucking room. If they've noticed that it's not working, Microsoft don't give a fuck, okay? They will do all of this DEI bullshit, and they will lay off a whole fucking team. You remember what happened to Hi-Fi Rush? They will do exactly that. They said, hey, you made good numbers, Hi-Fi Rush. Goodbye. Thanos snapped. And they didn't even have any political ideology. They didn't have anything. It was just a good game. You think they're not going to do that to Obsidian? Come on. Anyway, that's what I got to show you for today. I appreciate you guys watching the videos. I am going to go ahead and play video games. Y'all take care. Enjoy some video games as well. Peace.